Hey Nova, good morning. Hey Palisa, good morning, good morning. Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani, Sun Bonani, Sun Bonani. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great, Palisa. Thank you so much. We had terrible traffic with two accidents on the road. I realized that I was not going to make the time because the traffic was so bad. Two accidents. So yeah. No, I think today, Pascal, good morning. It's because I could not be live at 7. We had terrible traffic with two accidents. It's so funny how an accident happening on the other side of the road can just stop the main, a different route. People stop and drive slowly to see what's happening on the other side. So that was the situation. Another car turned upside down on the other side. So, drivers, we wanted to see what was happening there. So that's the reason there was a bit of a slow run there. So I could not be on at 7. So yeah, but we are here. I'm grateful and thank you so much for your patience and your stress in trying to find the to find the page. Um, no, it's yo sialwa sialwa. So but yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much that you all are here, and it's a new day. Sandiswa, good morning. Ufense, good morning. Angikhona ufense, ndi apha, ndiyeza. So yeah, so it's a great day. Yo guys, yesterday I was very tired. Yesterday, we went to start doing some purchases in terms of because tomorrow we're going to the orphanage, so I didn't want to be running up and down a lot today and tomorrow morning. So yeah, so I thought Punju, it's better we go. And some of the shops they closed late, so actually we went to Macro to buy some of the things. Some of I shared a voice note from the orphanage, the mother, Mema Tanki, expressing how they need food and stuff like that. So part of the donations that we received, we bought, some items which they listed, which they need those kind of things. So yeah, so tomorrow morning, if we receive anything else today, then we will do some runs in the morning and just make sure that when we go there, we can really, be there for them and have a good time. So, yeah, so I was tired. I think we arrived at home, what time? Past 7 to 8, I think, and it was still load shedding, so we could not even offload the stuff that we bought because it was dark on the outside. And then just when the power came back, then I did the offloading. Yo guys, you must one day you must just see my house. Yo, my kids are working, I'm a flower, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But it's good. I think now they are learning and they can see what kind of life we are living. Let's do this. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a great day. I love being exhausted from serving. Because I feel like my strength is not wasted. Even when I go to sleep, I sleep a very peaceful and rested sleep, and I wake up into a new day fully refreshed. Right. So and as you know, part of our prayer and fasting, this work that we are doing to care for the orphans and people who are widowed and people who are in serious lack, is part of our fasting, right? It's part of our way to pray, our way of getting God's attention in our lives. But we are not doing it with an intention to be blessed, but God has spoken it in His word. So, and we're looking forward to seeing God coming up and blessing our lives. Today we are on day number 12. Abanye bajabulile. Amapansula jabulile. Okay, today we are finishing the fast. Amapansula ajabulile. Abanye baprepare ukudla already ukuthi lengidla ngo-12 naku. Oh man. So but it's been a beautiful journey in terms of our prayer and our fasting, and we are reading the word of God, and it's beautiful. You must always make sure that whenever you start anything or something, make sure that God is the foundation of your life. Okay? Oh, Pascal, amen. Me, I can continue, but not try. Ufuna ukufasta ngapho lokho uhabula. Guys, it's been an interesting week, 2 weeks. Time flies, doesn't it? When we started, it was like, 12 days. The next time it will be 21 days. Oh my God. Last year we did 80 days and it was like it's not coming. And we got through it. Every time you do a big task, don't think about how big it is. Think about what you need to do now and be busy with that. Manje wena nifuna ukufasta ngapha lokhu niyahlafuna. Hayi guys, ayisebenzi kanjalo. Abanye guys, you were just dismal in this fasting. Guys, niyaroba. But on a more serious note, I want you to know ukuthi everything that we have been doing. Yesterday we shared something very, 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 I think it was a powerful thing to where I said, when you pray, it connects you with God. Prayer connects you with God. And fasting disconnects you with the world. How powerful is that? Prayer connects you to God, and fasting disconnects you with the world. And when you are disconnected with the world, you are fully available for God. You are fully available to hear from God. You are allowing God full access into you, into your being, into your person. So and as you do that, if you are doing it right, and if you have done it right, I can tell you that you are not the same. Those who have been doing it right, I can tell you now, there is a measure of spiritual growth. Your inner person has grown differently, and especially because we have been praying and reading the word of God. Wow, uzama uthi, morning coach, I did 14 certificates concerning construction online. I'm so proud of myself. Thanks. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. 14. You are on fire, wena. Hey, wena uzoshayaz. Wow, Zama, that's great. Congratulations. You see, this is what I want to see. We want results. Guys, imagine now it's January. You have achieved so much. So when we get to the end of March, the first 90 days of this year, guys, iban nama results. Iban je nama outcomes abonakalayo. But it's up to you with how do you start. And this fasting was also meant to help you to be focused instead of being connected with the world and many other things that are wasting your time, right? But you were able to separate yourself for a measure of your day and just connect with yourself, with your mind, with your spirit and God, and work on the things that are important to you. Dr. Magugu Gwala, good morning. Good morning. Ngagcina nini kodwa? Guys, yazi niyangilahla nini? You just throw me away. so it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I need you to make sure, guys, this first quarter of the year, ngicela usebenze. I need you to work. I need you to push. I need you to drag yourself and make sure ukuthi uyapusha, uyasebenza. And I can tell you ukuthi, in order for you to achieve ezinye izinto ozifunayo, you have to be willing to make yourself uncomfortable. You must be willing to make yourself uncomfortable. But a lot of people want to remain in a space of comfort. You will never experience growth. You will never experience results, because someone said success is at the end of your comfort zone. So if you can push yourself outside of your comfort zone, you're going to start experiencing growth. You're going to start experiencing learning and improving yourself and actually discovering a stronger and better version of you. Good morning, La K and J, right? So you must be willing to push yourself. Abanye, I remember, I'm just reminded by someone here, when I was looking for a particular position, in the corporate space, I was applying and applying and applying and applying, and it was not coming. And guess what? When the opportunity opened, it opened in another province. In another province, and I thought, my goodness, sekumele ngihambe lekhaya. And we sat and we spoke. Nopunju, she said, my love, you've been looking for this for the longest time, and you're not leaving us. You're not going forever. God will make a way for this thing to work out, but go get it. And what did I do? I took the opportunity. I went and I stayed in Bloemfontein for 2 years. Coming home and, on weekends and, every Friday, and I would leave Sunday afternoon, but I was there. When my son was born, Sizwe, the troublemaker. I stayed at home. I remember I bathed Sizwe for a full 2 months. I said, baby, because I'm not home, I'm in these 2 months that I'm here, don't touch this boy. I was bathing him in the morning, then I would leave, go to work. In the evening, I bath him. Yeah, now she's just going to take care of him during the day. At night, when she's sleeping, I would take him and go to another room just so that she can rest. Anyway, asikwalap. So, but I'm at the point, Yoguti, you must be willing to make yourself uncomfortable so that you can attain what you want. You will never attain it in a space of comfort. Good morning, user. You'll never attain success and progress in a comfortable space. You must be willing to stretch yourself. You must be willing to give yourself to a course of some sort which will help you improve. Some of your opportunities are coming, but you're like, there's people, guys, who are leaving countries and coming to South Africa to change their lives. They leave countries and they come to South Africa to change their lives. And when you can't work 3 hours away from home, re berekela petrol. What lo berekela meats? You with me? So be willing to move out of your comfort zone. Utuzama coach, I am a health and safety representative, so I love that industry. I want to improve myself. So now, got it. That's the spirit, my dear. Progress, improvement continually. Right? So, if you are comfortable, you will never experience, progress the way that you should, because you want safety, you want comfort all the time. It doesn't come easy. I remember there's a Bible verse where Jesus said, I didn't come to bring peace, but I came to bring a sword. Right? So, Doctor, I'm so blessed. Powerful messages always. Siyabonga, doctor. Right? So you must be willing, you must know ukuthi for before peace comes war. You understand? Before comfort comes discomfort. But you must be willing to put yourself through a process of discomfort so that you can create the kind of comfort that you want for yourself, to create the kind of life that you desire. Right now, we are praying, we are fasting. Is it comfortable? It's not comfortable. But we know that this action is actually empowering us. This action is actually igniting a different spirit in us. Because in order for you to be able to pursue the life that you want, the kind of goals and dreams that you want, you need to have a different spirit. So when you are in fasting, you are in prayer, you are evoking this different spirit in you. You are creating this different, some say this monster, this person who will be able to attain and achieve these particular goals, because the person that you are now is not the same person who's going to achieve the goals that you want. You must be willing to make yourself uncomfortable to become who you must be to create the life of Ifunai. Because some of us right now, you are timid. There's so much fear, there's so much worry, there's so much stress, there's so much overthinking. Guys, Mamelan, people who are overthinkers, telling something, they never overthink on the positive side. Overthinkers are overthinking the negative things. They are overthinking about how things can go wrong, how things cannot work out, how things... You overthink on those things. But if you read your Bible, it says in the book of Philippians, those who have been reading, the book of Philippians says, whatever is good, whatever is lovely, whatever is praiseworthy, whatever is adorable, whatever, it talks about anything that is good, think on these things. But you find that you want to succeed, but you are thinking on the negative things. Your mind is set on failure. Your mind is set on self-doubt. Your mind is set on your past. Your mind is set on what people said. Your mind is set on what happened to you in the past. And. You can't win like that. That's why I continually talk to you about the power of your mindset. A mindset of growth. Right? In the personal development and corporate space, we talk about the growth mindset. A growth mindset that always sees the possibility, the mind of abundance, which the Bible talks about. But abanye you have the mind of lack, the mind of poverty. You always think about what you don't have. You're not thinking about what you can achieve. You're not thinking about what is possible. You can't win like that. You are in a relationship, you're facing challenges. Instead of thinking about how we are going to overcome this, you're already imagining how this is failing into a disaster. Your mind is set on those things. You have to challenge yourself and come out of that comfort zone. Some people are even comfortable in a space of zero. Abanye bathi better safe than sorry. Better the devil you know. You can't. I was discouraged daily, even by strangers, to travel so far for my saloon business. Forget about them. Oh, Mamelan guys, I say to you, I am so inspired and encouraged by my future. God, I am so inspired and encouraged by my future. It excites me when I think about it. It calls me forth. It causes me to wake up every morning to say, I'm waking up for this reason. For this reason. But a lot of people, you have no reason for being. You have no purpose. You have no direction. Purpose yako is your direction. Purpose yako causes you to wake up without the alarm going off. But when people have no purpose, when people are comfortable, they must always be pushed. You need a push all the time. You need a push all the time. But people who have a vision, people who have a purpose, Mamela, purpose yako, it's propelling you. There is a pulling. Yes, so when you have a vision as Semhle, right? inewozawoza vision, ipurpose inewozawoza iyakubiza, it's calling you. It just causes you to say ndiyaya, ndiyozama futhi, ndiyothetha nabo, ndiyafona, ndiya-emaila, because it's calling you forth. But when your reason for being, your why, is not strong enough, you will not move yourself out of that comfort zone. You are going to settle. You're going to feel like, ish, what was I doing? Man, you want to go back to where you come from. You want to go back to the devil you know. You cannot win with that mindset. Come out of the comfort zone. Jesus called Lazarus in the comfort of the grave. Sekafile Lazarus 4 days. Jesus said, angeke. You are even wrapped up in there. The stone is covered there. You are covered, in cloth, in linen, and the rock is just closing. At never. Lazarus, come out of there. So now I'm calling you, come out of that comfort zone. Some of you are comfortable even in the most uncomfortable situation. But you are comfortable. Better the devil you know. No, guys, you can't. And many of you have so much potential. You have so much potential. You know that you have what it takes. There's a fire burning within you. Some of you, as I speak, there's something in you that can hear my voice. But there's this other negative one that is just saying, Aishmara, yazi ngiyamuzwa yena, kodwa. Kodwa is your comfort. Come out of that kodwa. But is a dream killer. I thought but that but is a dream killer. That but is your diffuser. That but is your disabler. You are more than what you have become. Believe in yourself. Come out of that comfort zone. Push yourself day by day. Day by day. You know, there's a guy here, right, in the squad. When we did the fasting and he joined us, I think it was on Monday. And in his mind, Mamela, he says, I thought ni fasted the whole week, no food, no water. So that's what I decided. I'm going to join you guys. And he has been fasting from Monday until Thursday, dry fasting. And I've been sipping on water a little bit and a little bit of tea just to sustain my body. But I've been on and on. And I said, no, man, you can, that's not what I think I misunderstood you. And I said to him, so what I said to him, I gave him the option. I said, so it's Thursday today. You can break with us at 12 o'clock. And then Friday morning, start with us. And he said, you know what? I'm going to continue until Friday. I will not stop. Omunye umuntu would jump for the opportunity. Yo, okay, hey, bese ngiyazi ngizwe ukuthi le fast ngiyathi ngiyafa. Hayi ngizabreaka ke ngo-12. But the man said, no, I will not jump back to comfort. I will continue with this sacrifice. And God will bless him. I am sure of that. I'm so sure of that, right? So challenge yourself. Come out of the comfort zone. And here's a question. What is it that you've been comfortable with and it's just not working for you? You're comfortable in that space. But when, in all honesty, you can see that it's not working out. But until you decide, you know what, enough is enough. I'm tired of this. I need to make my decision and move forward and challenge myself and do this thing. But remember the other conversation about the formula, right? As you make that decision, make sure it's a calculated decision, not from a fear point, but from a wise and intelligent point. A wise and intelligent point to say, you know what, I'm tired of this, but now how do I move forward? What is my decision? And make your calculation and then move. My problem is that I'm lazy. The ideas that I have amaze me sometimes, but I am really lazy. It's not laziness. It's not laziness. It's a mindset. It's comfort. You're comfortable. You see the people who come from Africa, né? And I may be saying this, let me put a disclaimer. I'm not speaking from a xenophobic point, okay? People who come from Africa, they are hungry and they know what it means to be hungry, right? These people, they cross rivers. There's no time to be lazy. They will cross a river infested with crocodiles. And they want to come to the promised land, the land that in their heart, in their mind, they were told, that land, South Africa, there's so much going there. Your life will change. And what do they do? They cross over. They find the real motivation. Manje Tina, we are comfortable. Even abanye, even though you are unemployed, but uyenzelwa. You are comfortable. You're okay. You're not really suffering. Those people, they know. That's why even when they scam you, abanandaba, they can scam you and finish you. They don't care because they don't want to go back where they come from. They've suffered enough from birth. So Tina, our suffering is not motivation enough. So laziness is a mindset. Because what will happen to that laziness? You will jump like a superhero and jump a fence. You with me? Because of your mindset. Your mindset is the key differentiator. Hello, ma'am. Your mindset is the key differentiator. So, and you must change the conversation that you are having with yourself. I am lazy. I am weak. I am not intelligent enough. I don't think I can do it. Change that mindset. That is a comfort mindset and it's not going to help you to win in life. So if you can change how you think, you can change how you behave and how you live. Very, very important. So abantu abaningi, they are not intentional about working on their mindset and how they think about life and how they pursue their goals and the importance of cultivating their inner person. I mean, if you have a brilliant idea, what's the benefit of not working on it? You with me? What's the benefit of not working on that idea? Right? Abanye abantu, they are comfortable ngokucela. Ndicela, but they are doing no effort on their side to change their own situation. Bayacela, continue mpeng. That's why mapedi ari mpeng yalapisha. So you can't live a life like a beggar while you are a person with so much potential and ability. You are capable. You have a brain, you have a mind, you have hands. You are fully abled. I mean, there are disabled people who are running businesses. And we also have people who are fully able-bodied in every way. And yet they live life like a beggar. They live a life that is just demeaning, a life that is just taking away your dignity. People are talking out there. When you may think, these are my people, we help each other. They are tired of you. They are tired of you. You with me? Am I allowed to share my story? Yes, you are. Let me give you a moment. You have 5 minutes remaining. You can request, come up and let's hear your story. You with me? So you got to know that you have so much potential. Don't ever doubt yourself. Do not ever doubt yourself.
Good morning.
Please note we have our English viewers present. Stick to the English language.
Yes, okay.
Come up. You can speak. I can hear you.
Yes, can you hear me, guys? Ne?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Awesome Crowns is the name of my business, the name of my salon. And my real name is Ese Tumkai. And I had to leave home and come to Johannesburg to pursue my dream. And what I had always done, Bempuma Ekayeni, where there was no father figure. It was just powerful women who were just making sure abantwana ba right. And during my varsity time, there was nothing like where everything is provided for me. They would pay my tuition fee. I have to see to it how I rented, how I ate, and what I wore. So what I would do in Seskoleni as a child who grew up doing as a child who grew up plaiting people's hair, house calls, Every holiday, I would place myself in a professional salon. Reason being was because I understood in my home, they saw my gift and my skill as something that was flawed. It's more like hairdressers were undermined. They were ranked in the lowest level of type of a career. And when I got to varsity, my mother was like, "You are lazy. You are not studying hairdressing." And then I opted, okay, I'm gonna study tourism. And during holidays, I'd place myself in a professional salon. Cutting the story short, coming to Johannesburg, and as I was placing myself in professional salons, I pursued my qualification because I was seeking for a basic salary. The industry literally had stripped us of such a privilege of having a basic salary. You literally work on strictly commission because there were a lot of foreigners that were dominating in the country, and they were taking the job for no salary but just strictly commission. So we were grounded into accepting the commission. Then I said, okay, I can't be comfortable in this situation. Let me jump out. And when I jumped out of being employed by a saloon owner who had a beautiful image, the last saloon I worked at was so beautiful, like it mentored me in a way that people viewed me differently. People started respecting me because of the image of the salon. And I had to be like, I said, can they then respect you for who you are? If you are naked and you are out of the salon and you go and rent your own space, how will they view you? Look, it's crazy because then when I jumped out, that's when I saw the real life of being a salon owner and starting your own business with nothing, no capital, no funding, nothing, from your hand. You earn from a client that just paid you and you reinvest. Great. COVID happened, everything shut down. I had to move from a space of independence where now I have to move in with partner. And I'm seeing partner is also depressed because at his work, they cut his salary in half. And my first experience staying with a man, why am I even in this situation? I had to jump out of that comfort zone because he's depressed, he's intoxicating himself, he gets high, and I'm facing all my demons sober. I had to jump out, and I left a distance as far as Johannesburg CBD to Johannesburg Benoni. I travel 1 hour, 30 minutes by public taxi and 30 minutes by Uber. Okay, great. When I started in Benoni, I said to God, give me a lump sum. I want to start. I have identified an environment that is vulnerable of my services. Benoni North Mid does not have professional hairdressers. I want to go and serve there. And God had my prayer. I had a gay friend who was selling hair online, like those nice short pixie wigs, and his partner had traveled to Zimbabwe for 2 weeks and he was stuck and he needed to move his business. He gave me a lump sum of hair every day. I'd be styling his wigs for maybe 10, 7, 15, and he'll be collecting. And I said to him, friend, when he's back, that's when you'll pay me the money. I got a capital like that from him. Then I was like, thank you, Lord. Now I can go and rent a space in Benoni. I would take a taxi. I'd cross, I would walk. I did that for 3 months to get to the salon until I managed and I afforded to hire an Uber driver that's going to pick me up every morning and bring me to work every day. I don't have a car. But if I can give you a view of how I started, how I was struggling, I didn't have comfortable shoes, no sneakers, no Crocs, just my sandals, walking to my salon, open it, and I'm available every day, booked appointments or no booked appointments. If you go on my page right now and view what God has done for me, you will see. People taxi and a stranger will be like, yo, sister, aren't you spending so much money on the road? And I would be like, I am money. Money is not a problem. If you're looking at me right now sitting next to you, I am money. And at the time I was manifesting because I'd be going to work in a public transport and I won't even have money to come back. But because I decreed and I declared that I am money, by the time I'm done for the day, I'd come back with 1.5. So this fear of the unknown. No, guys.
I'm just gonna pause you there. I'm just gonna pause you there because of time. But it's so amazing. You are a living testimony of this message that we are sharing today about overcoming the comfort zone. I'm so
Yes.
impressed with you. I'm so impressed. Please make sure that you follow us simply, guys. Follow her account so that you can see what she does, and be inspired also to have your own energy to push yourself out from that comfort zone and pursue your own desire. Because Mamelan, guys, the ideas that you have, they were given to you because you have what it takes to make it happen. Stop entertaining the possibility of failure and compete with yourself. Forget the other competition out there. I'm talking to Sikhe now. Forget the other competition out there. Compete with yourself. You are more than what you have become. Believe in yourself, believe in your ideas, and step out of that comfort zone. Listen to her story. It's just amazing and so inspiring. And maybe you are here also, you are a hairdresser at heart. You know how to, but you are stuck around. There is no way, there is no way. Think about there is a way. There is a way somewhere. I don't know where, but there is a way. And the way will appear. God will open your eyes. But you cannot be a sad story. You cannot be singing, a story of failure all the time. And you keep on reciting and reciting the story of failure and difficulty and enemies and whatever. Don't be devil conscious. Be God conscious. A lot of people are so devil conscious. Oh, Satan, this, oh, Satan. No, you are made in the image and likeness of God. So go out in confidence. When Moses was sent out by God to go to face Pharaoh, Moses was just worried about how he can't speak. And God said, Moses, you are God to Pharaoh. So go and set my people free. He said, but who will I say sent me? He said, I am that I am sent you. So which means it was go and say, I am. You are the one, Moses. I am. You. Who sent you to come here? I am. Sent me. So which means I am the one who's here to rescue these people. And I'm saying to you here today, you are the one to rescue yourself out of that situation that you are in. It is in your hands. You are given the authority. You are given the wisdom, the capability and strength to make this thing happen. Yegu complainer, yegu kala, stop crying, stop complaining, and take ownership of who you truly are. You are capable. You are capable. Stop entertaining the possibility of failing and entertain the possibility of succeeding, because you are a success at heart. There's more to you than what you have become. Stop playing small. Stop playing small. Come out of that comfort zone. Come out of that comfort zone. You are more than what you have become. Pursue your dreams. Pursue. You know, now as we are breaking this this fasting today at 12 o'clock, Mamelani, guys, you are going to be unleashed. Those who are doing it right. When we wrap up, even tonight, we're going to pray. I want us to pray together. If you're not in our WhatsApp group, please send me a message. I'll add you. And then at 8 p.m. tonight, we are going to be in prayer on Zoom. You are going to be infused with an energy you've never had before to pursue what you want. Stop being fearful. You are more than what you have become. I'm here every day, or on the days that I'm here, because I believe in you. It's not for me. It's not for me. I think this live session is I might be wrong, but this is the one live session where I'm not even encouraging people to say, give roses, give whatever. I'm here for you, nothing else. And those who are giving, I really appreciate it. But I'm more interested in you, because I know that in you, there is greatness. In you, there is greatness, but you must believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself and go out there. Whatever that you are going through right now, it is for your own good. Read in the Bible, in the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 28, it says, for we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So you, whatever is happening to you right now, even if it's making you cry, it is for your own good. You will see once it has passed. It is for your own good. It is for you to become better. Some of you, you went through so many things and you are stuck in a bitter space. But listen, decide today that whatever has happened to you in your life, in your journey, you are going to be better. You're going to be better. All right. That is my message to you today. So those who are with us in fasting, this is day number 12. We've been fasting for 12 days, 6 to 12, praying and fasting in a dry fasting for God to bless the 12 months of this year, 2024. So gear up, gear up, gear up. This situation that you are in right now, it's going to make you better. Believe me, it is going to make you better. But it depends on your mindset. How do you view this? Guys, if I can tell you, like today's the 12th not 12. Today is the 26th of Jan. If I can tell you the situation that I'm in my life, ningangithandazela nonke. But I know it is for my own good. It is for my own good. And I choose not to cry. I choose not to be depressed. I'm excited because I'm looking at the future. I'm not looking at what is happening now. I'm looking at the future because my future is bright in my mind, in my heart. My future is bright, so I am excited and I'm going for it in the midst of all that I'm going through right now. I'm looking forward. I'm excited. I know. Yes, you can start now, right now at 8 o'clock, start your fasting now and say, Modimuaka, now 8 o'clock until 12, I'm joining this squad. I'm in fasting with them. I'm not going to eat or drink. I'm going to be in fasting. I'm going to pray as much as I can. It's all about faith. God is looking for people of faith. There's people who are doing these 12 days with us, but not in faith. But you can be with us only for today, doing it in faith and see God's power. That's the power of faith. That's the power of faith. So that being said, my friends, is a big thank you for this morning. I know we started late because of traffic and accidents and whatever, but we are here. We are here. So gear yourself up. When we wrap up tonight, Mamela, and if you're not in our WhatsApp group, please send me a message. I want to pray with you tonight and to unleash you into your greatness. Stop playing pity party. You are more than what you have become. So embrace yourself and let's go forward. Let's move. Let's go to the finish line together. By the end of March, I want to see results. I'm Mamelani. I demand results from you. I am demanding you success from you. I am demanding you to be healed. I'm demanding you to forgive. I'm demanding you to be free. You cannot meet us. You cannot come here in the Rise Again squad and remain the same. You can't. You cannot. All right? So, my time is up and I want to thank you for yours. This is your day and I'm saying to you, rise again. Message me on my number. It's on my bio. Tomorrow we are going to the orphanage, right? If you still want to donate, we still receive your donations. If there's a few other things that we need to do, we will use that to make sure that we get as much as we can. And tomorrow we are going to meet, the people at the Bakhetwa orphanage, and we are going to give those children the food, their school shoes, and all of those beautiful things. All right. So if you are available, message me and let's meet. Okay. I'll send details on the WhatsApp group and I'll post them here on TikTok. All right. So, papaini, not akile rata, ke rata. Ke rata, ka lerato la love. All right. So, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.